With a look at Radio Cayman's local sports, I'm Dionne Anglin. Cayman athletes are set to compete this weekend at the Tokyo Olympic Games as the competition draws near. With a look at Radio Cayman's local sports, I'm Dionne Anglin. Cayman athletes are set to compete this weekend at the Tokyo Olympic Games as the competition draws near, with the opening ceremony this Friday, July 23rd. Minister of Sports, the Honorable Bernie Bush, shares a few words of encouragement to the athletes and the delegation.
Having previously been an Olympic Committee executive member for many years, I understand the perseverance and commitment of our athletes, their families, and their coaches. On behalf of the government and as the Minister of Sports, we are pleased to support and encourage our athletes as they embark on this wonderful journey. The government is 100% behind you. I'm honored to join the people of the Cayman Islands in wishing every success to our talented and dedicated sportswomen and men, and what will probably be one of the greatest sporting events of their careers. Our athletes, who are Jillian Crooks, Brett Fraser, Kimara Hyman, Reagan Ruddy, and Shalisa Ray, Godspeed and good luck. Make sure you enjoy this to the fullest. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing for many, but I'm hoping it'll be the first of many for you. We know you will represent us proudly, and your performance will be outstanding, and I'm sure it will be your best.
Late yesterday evening, Cayman Islands time, the chef de mission Janet Sersing sent Radio Cayman Sports a message keeping us updated on the athletes' arrival into the village and their training. A reminder that Tokyo is 13 hours ahead of the Cayman Islands.
The athletics and swimming team arrived last night safely in Tokyo. The athletics team have gone on to the training camp put on by Pan Am Sport, and swimming team directly to the athletes' village. Both teams have settled in nicely and are resting for early training in the morning. The gymnastic team will arrive tomorrow and will go directly to the village, and athletics will join us at the village on the 25th.
Just a reminder, that was the Cayman Islands Olympic Committee chef de mission, Janet Sersing, filling us in on what the plans for today were. Gymnast Reagan Ruddy will be the first Cayman athlete to compete on Sunday, July 25th. Swimmers Jillian Crooks will compete next on Wednesday, July 28th, and Brett Fraser on Friday, July 30th. Track athletes Kimar Hyman on Saturday, July 31st, and Shalisa Ray on Tuesday, August 3rd. You can help make your community safer in and around water by teaching water safety. The Department of Sports Junior Lifeguard and Water Safety Training Camp sees 26 kids learn the basics about saving someone's life in, on and around the water. Camp Director Coach Ryan Mushin says they wanted to do something different from the regular Learn to Swim lessons.
So Chester and I have been doing the Department of Sports Junior Lifeguard Camp for a while. It's something I started the kids in California doing when I was living there, and Chester agreed that we wanted to do something different for the community than Learn to Swim lessons that we do during the school year. So we started Junior Lifeguard. We got the information from Peter Hughes, kind of the packet of how they were running it with the Red Cross overseas. And yeah, we've implemented it so it could benefit the kids in Cayman. And over the years we've been doing it, and we're getting max numbers, and the kids seem to love it. And we've had repeats even from years in the past. Now with our new staff member, Bryce Thompson, he's really taken to it. He's, a young Caymanian kid, and man, I should say, and he is flourishing. And, I think the kids vibe off of him because he's, close to their age.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So what exactly is the lifeguarding?
So, a lot of the kids are young, so we're not necessarily putting them in touch with full-on lifeguarding experience, but we're doing more lifeguard games where they're getting used to rescue tubes and swimming with the rescue tubes, and how if they needed to help someone that they saw in the water that maybe next best step isn't running and jumping after them, finding maybe poles or ropes or anything that's they could use potentially put themselves out of harm's way, but help people. Because the last thing you want to do is cause two incidences when you go to help someone. So it helps them with knowledge and life-saving skills that they could benefit for everyday use. How to call 911, what to expect when there's a 911 operator. And then, a lot of team building, and they mingle with different people in the community, and it's just a really nice thing that we got going with the Department of Sports over here.
Is it something where at the end of the camp you're going to put it into action to see what they've learned?
Sure. Well, on Fridays we go down to public beach and we rent paddle boards and we do a couple beach games, like races, and they have teams now. They're all inter-house teams, and they compete against each other in the lifeguard games that we put on at the end. So yeah, they kind of put it all together, and they get to work with a paddleboard, which is a different tool.
The camp will continue through Friday with kids aged 11 to 15 from 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon at the Lions Aquatic Pool. And scores of children have showed up at the Department of Sports Georgetown football camp at the Annex playing field this week. Over 100 kids are learning the basic fundamentals about football and life skills lessons taught off the field. Camp director and coach Ernie Gilly Seymour.
It's going quite good. It started off, the first day was always rough, but we begin to get things sorted out, so it's beginning to start to smooth out and get sailing.
So what sort of things are they learning throughout the day?
Today, most of the bigger kids are working on passing and receiving. Yesterday, we began the camp with the dribbling skills. These younger kids are all individualists, so I'm still focusing on them with their dribbling, handling the ball, because that's where it begins,
I see you took the younger kids this year. Tell us why.
Because I can control them better. You got to be strong to control them. They have so much full of energy.
So out of the bunch that you have here, have you seen any prospects?
Always a bunch of talent. And if you noticed earlier, I took some kids from my group, the young group, and I sent them over to the next group. I advanced them because right away they pick up. That's how you pick up talent. You spot it right away.
So once you see that talent, you advance them.
Yeah, if the kids even if this is his age group, once he's advanced, we'll advance him. Even if that group he's going to is older than him, he can handle it.
Explain to me the different groups and what each group is doing.
Like, for example, my group is like the 9 and under. Over there, Coach Jamal's group is like the 11 and under. And then Coach Peter's group is the older kids in the camp, like the teenagers.
The camp continues until this Friday for kids age 6 to 16 years old from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Annex playing field. That'll do it for Radio Cayman's local sports for this evening. I'm Dionne Anglin.